സോ എല്ലാവർക്കും എൻ്റെ യൂട്യൂബ് ചാനലിലേക്ക് സ്വാഗതം. ഞാൻ വിശാഖ് വിജയകുമാർ. ഞാനിപ്പോൾ ഒരു ബുക്ക് വായിക്കാൻ ഇടയായി. സൗഗൻ ദില്ലി എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞിട്ടൊരു ബുക്കാണിത്. സോ സൗഗൻ ദില്ലി നല്ലൊരു ബുക്കാണ്, ലൈക്ക് നല്ല രീതിയിൽ എഴുതിയിട്ടുണ്ട്. സോ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് കാണാൻ പറ്റും, സൗഗൻ ആണ് ഇരിക്കുന്നത് എൻ്റെ മുന്നിൽ. ഷീസ് ഫ്രോം ഇറാൻ. ഷീസ് എൻ ഓതർ ആസ് വെൽ എസ് എ ട്രാൻസ്ലേറ്റർ. ബാക്കി സൗഗൻ തന്നെ നിങ്ങളുടെ പറയുന്നതായിരിക്കും. സോ ഐ വിൽ ഗീവ് സൗഗൻസ് ഡിസ്ക്രിപ്ഷൻ, ഹർ ഇൻസ്റ്റഗ്രാം ആൻഡ് her Amazon link to buy the book, etc. in the description. Okay, I'm going to conduct this interview now. So without making any delay, just going to start with her. So Sougand, good afternoon, welcome. In Iran, I think so it is like almost 3 p.m. in Iran, right?
Hi Vishak, how are you? Yes, thanks for having me. Yes, you are right.
Welcome you to my YouTube channel, and thanks for accepting my invitation as well. Okay, so
most welcome, and thanks to you for having me from Kerala side. I'm happy to talk and be with people of Kerala.
Yeah, sure. Thank you so much. Like, so Sougand, like, can you introduce yourself more, like, to our audience, like your background, etc.?
Sure, this is Sougand Akbarian from Iran. I am Iranian bestseller translator of Indian literature in Iran into Farsi or Persian language, and also debut author in India by SouganDilli in English language. That is Sougand that changed her style from being a translator to an author, from India to India, and now all over the world.
Okay, fine. So എല്ലാവർക്കും മനസ്സിലായി കാണുമല്ലോ സൗഗന്റെ കാര്യങ്ങൾ. ചെറിയൊരു ബാക്ക്ഗ്രൗണ്ട് സൗഗൻ തന്നെ പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുണ്ട്. സോ നമ്മൾ വരുന്ന വഴിക്ക് ബാക്കി ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻസ് ചോദിക്കും, അതനുസരിച്ച് കുറെ ആൻസേഴ്സ് കിട്ടാം. നിങ്ങൾക്ക് പേഴ്സണലായിട്ട് എന്തെങ്കിലും ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻസ് ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ഇൻസ്റ്റഗ്രാമിൽ ചോദിക്കാൻ പറ്റും. So Sougand, like, tell me about your family and education in brief, like.
My family is my strength. My parents and my siblings, they always support me in my career as a translator in Iran and as an author in India. Especially my mom is my inspiration behind my career. And about my education, I graduated in master degree English language translation studies in Iran. That's why I decided to work as a translator in Iran, and after that as an author in English language as well.
In English language as well, yeah. That's in your country, like, there are many people who are pursuing masters in English or other courses only, or what is the trend there in Iran?
See, in Iran we have many languages to study professionally at university, like Russian, English, Urdu, sometimes Hindi as well, and Germany, French, different languages. I selected English language because that is international language, and many people go for different languages from bachelor, master, and PhD also.
Oh, fine.
Mine is master in English language, and this is something common. Many people go for different languages because, as you know, the official language of Iran is Farsi or Persian. That's why many people also go for learning different languages professionally at university, and they become, for example, teacher or translator of books or news agency. In different field they will work.
So എല്ലാവരും കണ്ടല്ലോ ഈ SouganDilli എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ ഈ ബുക്ക്. Everyone should read this one, okay, SouganDilli. So actually it's a really good book. You will have a really more of the things Sougand will be speaking to you. It's about a travel, like her real life story to Delhi, right?
Yeah, that is right. This is actually SouganDilli is based on my real life and love story that I traveled to Delhi, capital of India, heart of India. I mentioned many things about culture, language, everything of India in SouganDilli, as you can see about the title and also the photo. And the point is that from north, south, east, west, every part of India, every culture, every monument, every heritage, you can go and get it in this book.
My next question to you is like, how you came to be an author after completing your higher studies, and what are the main things that had driven you to this translational work as well?
As I told you, I graduated from a Master in English Language Translation Studies, and I had many different travel as traveler and translator, interpreter to India. Meanwhile, during my travels, I came to know about Indian literature and Indian authors. So I decided to read those books, and I also wanted to convey the feelings of those books as a translator to other readers. That's why I decided to be a translator of Indian literature. And after that, I said, why I always translate? Let me write my own story in India based on my first Delhi travel. And that was the time my India travel changed my style from Indian literature translator in Iran to Indian author of Indian literature in India and all over the world. That is the story behind that. I can say my first India travel caused that I become an author.
Could you speak more about your book, SouganDilli, like for our audience to know more of it?
As you can see the cover of SouganDilli, the title is my name with Delhi name with the D in common in capital.
Okay.
That is D is the end of Sougand and beginning of Delhi. And as you can see, the cover also has my image and with India Gate. As you can see, that is India Gate. This book, yes, this book is somehow based on my first India experience, what I saw. You can go through this book from the eyes of one Iranian girl with Iranian culture. How I see, for example, different mandir, different temple, mosque, masjid, different culture. For example, a cup of masala chai, or about Hanumanji, different gods are in India, different cultures, and that is something that is very colorful and unique to me. I like that experience from every places I go. So I bring those experiences in the book, in the title of SouganDilli, that is in room and travel, that is romance and travel genre. And this is totally something special to me based on my Delhi travel. I had many different travels to India, but I collected them in SouganDilli book.
I'm also like into traveling, like so. I have been to Delhi once, but I haven't written a book. I can't because I don't have that ability to write a book. In future, if I am writing a book, I will be surely approaching you to get some tips. Okay.
That would be my pleasure, and I will be happy to see and read your book as well.
Okay. Thank you so much. Yeah, like, and my next question to you is, in this book, you're mentioning of some relationship with a letter D, as you had said. Okay, so my what thought struck you to make such a different way of describing that style? Is it because you are a believer in astrology things, or was that a casual way of thinking to include that D in that? So much of words.
See, Vishak, if you say I'm believing in astrology or that is a creative way of an author, both of them are logical and both of them are correct. See, when you write something, you should give one point of thinking to the readers. For example, why this D is capital in the between.
Yes.
So again, finish with D, Delhi start with D. This is the, if I say what is the reason behind this capital D, then who will feel the feelings in the last pages of SouganDilli? As you can see, I mentioned some lines in the back cover of the book.
Yes, yes.
Delhi is with thee, dunya or world is with thee, dil or heart is with thee, dard or pain is with thee. Sogan finishes with thee, but Devraj starts with thee. And Devraj's Divanagi or madness is also with me. That is the reason why I use capital D. And then what I can say, the main reason is inside the book. In the last pages, you can feel that feeling is why this D is in capital.
സോ എല്ലാവരും കേട്ടല്ലോ, ബുക്കിന്റെ അകത്താണ് ഡി ഇരിക്കുന്നത്, സത്യത്തിലുള്ള ഡി എന്താണ്. അപ്പൊ നിങ്ങൾ അത് വായിച്ചു നോക്കുക. So I actually read this synopsis, this back thing, and then only I took this book. Actually, like this made me to take the book, like to read it. We will have some curiosity to know what is happening, like with this book. So yeah, okay, that was good.
So
And
I am happy this capital D works finally.
yeah, that's a really way. Like I think so. Like people should think in a different way, like to even market or some to include curiosity arising things in their book. But you have done it really good. What other places have you visited in India other than Delhi? Like if you get a chance to visit India again, like what places would you be choosing?
As I told you, I had many travels to India. Besides Delhi, I visited Agra and Jaipur as well in different times, but mostly I was in Delhi. But definitely, I hope I can be in incredible India again. And I like to visit every city, every state, every village of India. And I like to visit Mumbai, Goa, Kerala, Kashmir, and every place of India because that is an incredible India, and I like to visit each part with their own heritage, food, language, culture, custom. That
Yes.
is my dream to visit every part of India.
Yes, that's it. We should mingle with many local peoples, their local experience, right? It's about like what seeing the culture through many different eyes. Like when you're in India, it's a mix of cultures, and you will get so many. Maybe you can write a much more books like in each day of it, every state. I think so. Like wait.
Hopefully, yeah, that is what my readers expect from me. That so again, come and visit my city, come and visit my state, and write something, for example, about Mumbai, about, for example, Kashmir, or different places. And I hope one day I can fulfill this wish as well.
Yeah, so you have all the fan base actually from every state of India. You are having now fan base. Southern fans.
Yeah, I'm happy. If I didn't go to different cities, different states, but SouganDilli could travel to
Yeah,
different cities.
yeah, sure, sure. You're welcome actually. Like, and the question is like, apart from writing and translating, what are your hobbies?
Um, my main things that I do, that is writing, excuse me, that is writing and translating. And besides that, I like to do so much traveling to learn about different people, different local people and their cultures. And also I like to watch Indian movies,
Oh, is it?
Bollywood, Tollywood, yeah,
You
from
watch?
north to south, from east to west.
Oh, okay,
And
okay.
also I like to listen to Hindi musics, Indian musics, for example, in Hindi language, in Malayalam language, in Tamil language,
Malayalam.
in Marathi language, in different languages. Yeah, Malayalam also I like to learn it, and in different languages I like to learn because, see, I think beauty of India is their languages.
Okay.
More than 22 languages they are talking, and each state, each place has their own language, and that is something unique. When you, for example, listen to music of India, that is something different, that is something unique, and you will really love it. That's why I like to learn different languages of India.
My next question is like, uh, would you like to get featured in TV shows or like visual media platforms, or just keep on working behind the books only, or like authoring or translating? Or you would like to be in front of the camera like this, like in a much better platform?
If I get any good offer, definitely, why not? I like to be uh, in front of the camera and also make SouganDilli as a movie.
Oh,
If I get any good offer from any part of India, why not? That would be my pleasure, and I will say yes to that.
okay. Thank you so much. Maybe I wish like people from India will call you for sure. Like, yeah, let it happen.
Hopefully.
My next question is on behalf of Keralites. If I ask you to visit Kerala in future and write about a Kerala story, like what will be your response to me and as well as to my audience actually?
In one word, in Malayalam language, Prapayum, for sure, definitely that would be my pleasure to be in Kerala. And also, I like to be in Kerala and meet different people from Kerala, be with them, with local people, see their language, see their culture, see their food heritage, and I like to be in Kerala. This is my dream, to be in Kerala and meet these amazing people of your city. That is my pleasure.
We'll be giving the so-called traditional sadhya, tapioca and fish curry. Have you heard of those things, like the foods?
About foods, I heard about different foods in South India. For example, like idli. In Delhi, they say dosa, but I think that is dosa or dosha, idli,
Those.
or one type of food. It has on banana leaf,
Mm-hmm.
small part of food they will put on banana leaf, and that is something I really like to be there and have experience of these things.
Yeah, sure, sure. Just come up. We are here.
Thank you so much. Definitely.
എല്ലാവരും കേട്ടല്ലോ കേരളത്തിലോട്ട് സൗകര്യം വരുന്നതായിരിക്കും. My next question is like, are you willing to write a book of your own country as well? Like, if so, what will be the topic based on? Like in of Iran and like some states they're in.
See, SouganDilli was my first experience as an author. So, yes, I like to write about my own country, about my motherland, about beautiful Iran. And I also have some plot in my mind to manage it with a story and also some places of Iran. And I can soon bring the plot into a book and publish it as soon as possible. And soon I will announce that as well.
Oh, sure. We are waiting for that as well.
You can also have a travel to my beautiful Iran, my motherland,
Yes.
and that will be helpful for the people that want to travel to Iran as well.
Like romance, fictions, politics, and so on. Are you interested in this politics kind of thing, or like fiction-based stories other than romance or travel? Not really. Yeah. What's your opinion on that?
I say my main focus about reading and writing is a romance genre because that is something about real life and not something unreal. I like non-fiction because that is about real stories in human lives, and I like uh, romance genre more than any other genre. But if I want to select a book, beside that, I prefer a book that has a genre next to romance. For example, like Chitam Bhagat books, as you can see, it has a romance genre, but for example, it has crime genre as well inside that. I like mixture of different genre, but the main genre that I prefer to read that is romance.
You like romantics more than any other genres actually. Are you willing to try any other sort of genres like in future? Are you planning to write?
Maybe any other genre, I also go for that, but my main focus is on romance. For example, if I go, I will go like this: romance plus travel. For example, romance plus crime or romance plus mystery. But my main focus is on romance.
Okay,
I
okay.
like to write romantic books, but next to that, maybe I will change my style a little bit, but my main focus is on romance.
Oh, that's good.
Suddenly, I don't want to change my genre.
ഇടയ്ക്ക് വെച്ചിട്ട് താഴത്തെ ട്യൂബ് ഒന്ന് മിന്നിയായിരുന്നു. ഞാൻ അച്ഛൻ്റെ വീട്ടിലായിരുന്നു, കുടുംബത്തായിരുന്നു. സോ കുറെ വർഷം പഴക്കമുള്ള വീടായതുകൊണ്ട് ചെറിയൊരു പ്രശ്നം വന്നു. അങ്ങനെ ഞാൻ മുകളിലോട്ട് വന്നു. അതാണ് ബാക്ക്ഗ്രൗണ്ട് മാറിയത്. Okay, so yeah, we shall continue. If I say to you to make a story instantly, like how good are you like at instant story making? Like in school days, we used to write comprehension, composition like that. If you are, what's your style in that? Like,
Out of sudden and suddenly, if I want to say something, the
yeah,
next generation who will read the next book, who will read next books, this is something that we don't know. COVID-19 is it still there or no? Now
yes,
you are at your home. I am at my home, so we don't wear gloves, shield, mask.
okay,
But as it is showing, the next generation should wear mask every time
yes, okay, fine, yeah, I got
because
it.
we don't know. Oh yeah, COVID-19 will be here or no more. That's why. When you are reading my next book, I don't know you are wearing mask or no. That is the point.
Yeah, so I'm like going to another question, like how you spend your leisure time in Iran, like because as you said, the COVID-19 is there. Maybe in Iran also it will be like a bunch, I hope, right? So like you go out or you spend your leisure time reading books or something like that? How is your leisure time spent at home actually?
In COVID-19 situation, better we stay home because outside is not so much safe. It is not safe for our society, for ourselves, for our family. So I prefer to stay home
Okay.
and have me time for myself. And I can say this time is a golden time for me. That was the time I made SouganDilli as a book. So this is
Yeah.
the time you can be creative, you can be productive, and you can be with your family and loved ones. So
Yeah.
if you say you are getting bored to stay home, I say be productive, be creative, do something that you always like to do. This is the best time. After COVID-19, you don't get such times to stay home and
Yes.
have your own time. So this
Yes.
is the time you can use it in the best way.
Yes, that's correct. What she said is true. Like, so എല്ലാവരും കേട്ടല്ലോ ഈ സമയത്ത് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് എന്തെങ്കിലും കഴിവുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ പ്രൊഡക്റ്റീവായിട്ട് ചിന്തിക്കാൻ പറ്റുമെങ്കിൽ നിങ്ങൾ തന്നെ നിങ്ങളുടെ ഒരു സ്റ്റാർട്ടപ്സ് ഓർ സംതിങ് വാട്ട് യു ആർ കേപ്പബിൾ ഓഫ് ട്രൈ ഡൂയിങ് ദാറ്റ് ആൻഡ് ഇംപ്ലിമെന്റിങ് ആസ് വെൽ. ഇപ്പൊ അറിയാലോ കേരളത്തിലും സിറ്റുവേഷൻസോ എല്ലാവരും പുറത്ത് പോകാണ്ട് ഓൾവേസ് ഇഫ് യു ആർ ഗോയിങ് ഔട്ട് ജസ്റ്റ് മേക്ക് ദാറ്റ് യു ഗോ ഫോർ ഇമ്പോർട്ടൻറ്റ് തിങ്സ് ആൻഡ് വെയർ മാസ്ക് ആൻഡ് സാനിറ്റൈസ് യുവർ ഹാൻഡ്സ് before and
Definitely.
yeah. So
Anything important, you should leave the home with precautions, mask, gloves, I don't know, shields, everything.
yes, that's it. What Sougand said. Yeah. So എല്ലാവരും സൂക്ഷിച്ചാണ് ഇരിക്കുക COVID-19 സമയത്ത്. Do you wish that SouganDilli should be made a feature film? If so, why is it so important? Like, you consider that it should become a feature film.
Actually, this is my dream that SouganDilli become a book, and now SouganDilli after a book become a movie. That is my dream, to make it a movie and make SouganDilli into Iranian Aduri Kahani, incomplete Indo-Iranian story. After a book, make it a movie. This is my dream, and I like to be the Sougand of SouganDilli also.
Okay, fine. So has anyone approached you, or are you willing to approach anyone in your future for making this feature film or something like that?
See, this is my dream, and I have it in my mind, but I still couldn't find any good director for handling this story as a movie. But I hope soon I can find. And as I said, I like to be the Sougand of SouganDilli
Okay, fine.
because I know the feelings of this
Yes,
girl.
maybe let's see how it goes. Maybe if I'm planning something in future, I will let you know. Like
That
11,
is good.
if there is some directors or some people who are seeing, or any crew related to this is seeing this video, just make sure that you read this book and see if some possibilities are there to make this a feature film. Just do it for her. Okay, these are some few questions I wanted to ask her. So I hope you all enjoyed this session with Sougand. So like, if you have any further questions in your mind, yeah, you can accept. I'll give her link, Instagram link is in the description below. You just take a look, and if you want, DM her as well.
Thank you so much, Vijay, for having me, and thank you so much to all the dear and great people of Kerala. And I hope one day we can meet each other, you and me, and also dear people of Kerala. And thank you so much to all the Indians that having me in this session. And one more time, thanks to people of Kerala and you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sougand. Just speak some Malayalam things. What do you know? Like anything. If you have some particular phrase for Malayalis, you can just speak one small phrase for that as well.
I can say two phrases like Namaskaram and Sougand.
Yeah, namaskaram. Then what? What do you?
Introducing myself in Malayalam language, Sougand. I don't know the pronunciation is
It's
somehow.
okay. It will be fun. Yeah, just come on, give it a try.
Namaskaram, Sougand.
Okay. Fine.
That's it.
That's it. But next time when you come to Kerala, like, you can take some good. Maybe you can be next an author of Southern Kerala, maybe. But that time, no D will be there. It's K.
Yeah, definitely. I will think about something Sougand and AK later there,
Okay.
and we will have some good news.
I
about
hope
Sougand and Kerala.
you will be getting into the Guinness Books of Records soon, like from A to Z. If you happen to do like,
Hopefully, sure, definitely.
okay, so time I so we shall wind up and maybe ഇനിയുള്ള interviews like will വേറെ ഏതെങ്കിലും സെക്ടേഴ്സിൽ നിന്നായിരിക്കും വേറെ ആരെങ്കിലും ആൾക്കാരായിരിക്കും influential person. So ഞാൻ അതനുസരിച്ച് അപ്ഡേറ്റ് ചെയ്യാം. So please don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification icon. Sougand also has a YouTube channel. I will be posting that link as well in my description box. Just go through her link as well. So that's it. All, please stay safe, stay healthy. Sougand, you as well. Fine.
Yeah, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay happy as well.
Yeah, that's it. Stay happy. So, bye.
And don't forget to read SouganDilli also.
Yes, fine. Don't forget to read the SouganDilli.
Yes.